Hi, hi, hi. How are you? I hope you are doing well. How are you, Radha? Especially you are coming from vacation. You are coming back from vacation.
Will you see my face glow?
Oh,
No.
glory. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm doing amazing. I'm doing amazing. Amazing. I'm surprised that I'm not jet lagged
Yeah.
or tired or anything, but no, I feel great. I feel it's like so needed. It's a short vacation. It's been 15 years or more since I've gone away out of the country.
Wow.
And be free because I was taking care of my mom all of this time. So if I did go away, I always had to like check in her. And it was never like that point I could just like let go and not worry about anything. So
Yeah.
it was amazing.
Great.
So on that note, we don't have like a particular topic today because I thought, why not share how important? So, first of all, because I always keep saying having that vacation life consistently.
Yeah.
Usually, when I have gone on holidays way back, till 2010 was, I used to always go on vacation, like at least twice a year, just to have some sanity. But that time I used to always run away from here.
Mm.
I literally like, take me out of it. I'm done. I just need to get out of here because of the stress and everything else. But then the last 6 years, everything that I've been working on, my whole thing was to bring, because we talked about it when, so what happens when you go on vacation?
Oh my God.
You in the present moment, right? You enjoying everything, even if the food is bad, you still eat everything, you just enjoy, right?
Yeah.
With a smile on your face, you feel amazing because it's temporary. It's only for a while. Like this time, we're like, it was only for like 4 nights. We're like, we're gonna make the best of it because it was a short time, so do everything that we can, right? So it's temporary, so that's when you just make the best of everything you have.
Yeah.
So my whole thing was always I wanted to feel that way consistently. I don't want to run away. I didn't want to have to like get stressed out and say I need a vacation. So I would go on a vacation, I would have a great time. I would be feeling awful coming back, like really bad.
Mm.
And then when I came back, I would plan on going away again. And I would didn't feel good. Like I would be tired. I would be
Because you
jet
are
lagged,
running away from something bad.
right?
Mm.
And I, when I came back, like I didn't feel good. I would need a few days to recover from everything.
Mm.
And I would dread to go to work, all of that stuff, right? So because I had not gone away on holidays for so long, I thought I was expecting maybe I wasn't gonna feel good.
Mm.
The opposite. And of course, when I was away, I was full on disconnected. So the reason for me, I kept thinking I could feel that this holiday was going to make some major changes in me, right? So I think what it was is I just needed to be away, disconnect from everything. And fortunately, even though I was frustrated for a few hours here and there because their internet wasn't working properly, or you disconnect only because I wanted to stay in touch with my friends and of like there, right? Because what if we were not in the same place? So the network would go or it keep disconnecting. And I tried to post stuff, but then afterwards, and I'm like, maybe it's a blessing.
Yes.
I don't need to do this. But the only thing is making sure I can connect so I can message my friends and hey, we're at the beach or we're here, whatever, right? So that was good. So I literally was disconnected. I spent most of the time on the beach, so I had no access to internet or nothing. So that was the best feeling. Being away. I'm here to give. I'm consistently giving. Yeah, I take care of myself. But when I'm here, I'm here. I'm here for my clients. I'm at the college, my friends, my family. So I'm always giving. I fill myself up, but I'm still giving. So this time it was just filling me up. But because I already lived that vacation life here, there was not much of a big difference. I thought it was going to be. It didn't feel much. except for the heat that I love, the beach, all of that I love. That was the only difference, but I do that here too in the summer. So it was interesting when I was there, being with my friends I love because it was amazing time bonding, laughing, being silly, doing things that I haven't experienced before, like jet ski, all of that stuff that I used to be always scared and nervous of. So I challenged myself this time.
Right?
All this, I used to travel a lot. I would always be scared. No, I don't know. What if that happens? All of it. When people telling me about, oh, they have swim with the sharks and all of that, I'm like, but I did. I did it all because it was that free feeling, but the free feeling I already had here. So going away, yes, being in a tropical place was nice, beautiful, different people, the music, the food, all of it. But coming back, when I woke up, something like again flipped in me. It was like just switch. Oh my goodness, there was not really much of a difference. So now I can actually come out and say, if we practice this consistently and you bring that vacation life within you, that peace, that love, that freedom, no matter where you go, you can feel that way. Because I was like, I really was expecting something different when coming back. I thought, because I ate, oh my God, Mariam, I ate all the food that I usually don't touch here.
But nothing happened to you. Nothing
Nothing
bothered
happened.
you.
Little bit, but not much.
Hmm.
But that was because overdoing it, right? But not much. But the fact that it came back and I'm just
You
fine.
are okay, fine. Yeah.
Usually, even here, if I had pizza, I'll be in bed. I had pizza. I've eaten, I was telling you, sugary stuff in the middle of the night, or 2 in the morning, or whatever. Nothing. Sandwiches.
That mean when we are happy, okay, nothing affect our body.
Exactly.
When we
Also, the
enjoy,
only the only difference is okay, it's another thing. The food there is different than here. The processed part. So that is, we do know gluten, because I've noticed that. So out in places like that, the processed food is really different. So it doesn't affect our body as much. And I know that before too. Because back home, a lot of stuff you would eat, if you had a little bit, it wouldn't bother you, kind of thing. So I know the food here is especially for processed food,
Mhm.
especially processed food. And a lot of things are added because they want people to get addicted to the crap. So that's another reason here. So that was the biggest thing. So I was able to eat and everything, but it didn't, for me to come back and feel good. Because again, yes, it was also me, the way my mindset state and physically how I felt. And of course, I continued to do certain things. I'm just like
breathing.
breathing, being in the ocean, walking a lot. I woke up earlier to go and watch the sunrise, dipped in the ocean early in the morning, doing all of that. But what I wanted to share is once you get yourself into the state where no matter what's happening around you, you can stay balanced,
And nothing affects you.
nothing affects you. And then also I kept putting it out there, everything's gonna go smoothly. So I did not let anything get in the way. And in the weather report, there was storm. Even in the flight, they kept saying it was thunderstorm. When we got there, it looked like it was gonna be like outblown, full on. The minute we checked in, everything was gone.
Done.
And even on Thursday, and they kept saying it's supposed to be worst next day. We had sunshine, clear, beautiful skies. I even kept saying to my friends, I'm like, nope, It's going to be good. And it was. But again, it's how you feel. But I was prepared for it. Even the day we went, it was raining. I enjoyed it because we enjoyed it. I'm like walking in it. It didn't bother me. Didn't bother, putting anything on. But I was prepared for it. I'm like, it's okay. I saw the weather. I saw it's gonna rain. Even if it rains, we'll have the good time. But it just worked out. So it comes back. Create that vacation life in your heart. Create that peace, because what is it that you're wanting when you go away? To have that peace, right? So when you have that peace in your heart here, at work, in your relationships, when you go out there, and you get unexpected gifts, like that's what happens. That's what happened to us. We
I
got,
remember, I
huh?
remember something when I got my sessions with you. You told me you have to live that every day like a vacation day. Do you remember that?
Yes. Yeah, I've been saying that for a while because I started to experience that. Because I used to say way back, even when my mom was around and there was, I was taking care of her. I remember I'm saying, I go, I need to get to a point that there was chaos. And that one incident, I'm not sure if I ever shared this. I'm going to share this today. So first, I'd have my own health issue. Then my mom I had to do a full caregiver. This is the end of her life almost, right? And in the beginning, it was awful. I would scream and yell because I was in pain. I had to take care of her. I did not know I was going to do it. And that's when I started to really practice all of these things. And I remember every morning I would get up earlier, I'll do my affirmations or whatever, I would have my coffee. And then before coming to see her, I'll repeat all these affirmations to myself. One is the one that you say, I love you, I'm so sorry, please forgive me, thank you. Or I'll just in the present moment feel safe, present moment, and everything would start to be okay. Right? So I was able to get through even with the pain. I didn't yell, scream, I didn't get mad, and she was okay. And then I remember one point, because I was already feeling calm, but physically I wasn't, but because I got myself to that level, in the middle of the night, it was 2 in the morning or something, she had an incident, I had to take her to the hospital. She didn't want to go in the ambulance. That's how my mother was. I had to grab her, I had to take her, get her ready, put her in a wheelchair. I don't know how I did it. Literally by that time, I had nothing was going on here. Okay. So one arm did that, but I was calm. But before that, I would get so mad and annoyed. When you're in pain and that person, you just don't know what to do. But I remember going to the hospital, taking, and I was at peace. That's when I knew things were starting. Everything I was working on was working. I got her checked in. She was in the hallway, and I'm like, I'm just gonna go downstairs and just sit and have coffee. And I sat there. And that's when I remember saying to myself, and I wrote this quote out. I said, everybody talks about enlightenment. You have to be, they say you have to be like a guru or a sage or have enlightenment, right? I said, to me, enlightenment means when you can feel peace in time of chaos. And chaos was going around me
Yeah.
that time. But I felt it. And I remember at first my mom would stoop because she was in pain. She was like getting mad and everything. And I stood there and I kept repeating those affirmations. And at one point she starts to laugh and she started joking about all the people who were there. And I will never forget that. And that's what that time I kept saying, this is what I want in my life consistently. To have that vacation life. Because when you go on vacation, what do? You're in the
Are
present moment.
happy, enjoy, like we don't feel like everything bother us. Okay.
Main reason is because we're thinking it's such a short time.
Yeah.
Even now, we're like, hey, it's only 4 days. Let's make the best of everything.
Yes.
Hey, get up early. Who cares my leg is hurting from all the walking? Who cares they're tired? We had no sleep for 24 hours or more because of the travel.
Yeah.
Do you think it stopped us? Mm-mm. Didn't sleep straight for like
No,
who
because
knows?
you are ready for it. Your mindset, your feelings already there before you arrive there.
Exactly, because that's what I mean. There was not much of a big difference.
Yeah.
There was not much of a big difference for me to go from like feeling awful and then going there, having that big shift, and then coming here, then you start to feel awful. So I don't. If anything, I feel elevated.
Yes.
Like I've had people say, "Are you jet lagged?" And I'm like, "Huh? What? What? I feel great. I've done so much. I feel amazing."
Mm.
So again, the importance, the reason I'm sharing this is it's all basic things, Mariam. I've been saying that a lot and a lot, even in school and even some of the clients, even the last, like today, even before. I keep saying, just be concerned about your basic needs.
Mm.
And what are basic needs? Like, yes, so appreciate the basic needs first. So it comes to great gratitude.
Mm.
So if you have a house,
Mm.
if you have a home, even if it's not your own or not, you have a home, right? I'm not talking a house, I'm talking about a home. That is a home. Do you have food in the fridge? Do you have warm water? Do you have heat?
You have loved one beside you, your son,
Yeah.
dad, your
Right?
mom,
So that's
your
once you
husband.
start to, yeah, once you start to appreciate, that's your basic needs are met.
Mm.
Number one. Number two, breathing. If you don't breathe properly, what's going to happen to you? No
Complicated.
clear state, mind state. You know what was happening when you're not breathing properly,
Yeah, I know.
right?
We will go to the square number one. Go back to this.
Asthma, all of those health diseases, guys, asthma, diabetes, hypertension, all of that comes from not breathing properly. So if anyone has asthma, I used to, but how did I get rid of it? Is from breathing technique. Heart palpitation, now I can actually finally sleep straight in bed without having that, is from breathing technique, from breathing properly. So that's number two. Number three is eating good food. But being able to treat yourself like I did, but I didn't do it from the part about feeling bad. I'm like, I'm on vacation, I'm gonna eat everything. And my body's gonna digest it. I told that. Because I know also the food out there is a lot better than the food that we have here. Okay? But when I'm here in the weekends, I enjoy myself. Weekdays, I make sure that I give myself drink enough water, hydrate yourself, sleep, move your body like that. I don't know how many times I have to say. Simple, I'm not saying go to the gym.
No, for
Quick,
me,
high
I don't
intensity
like to go
workout.
to gym or play like a sport. Only walking because
Yeah,
I have a treadmill or do
yeah,
like the stretch.
yeah. I remember like the
Yeah,
jumping thing with the nose closed, the high
yeah,
intensity. If you can't move, just I had someone do that. Put your hand up, down your feet, touch your feet quickly, get your heart rate going, and then stop
yeah,
because that balances your nervous system.
yeah,
Doing those pinching nose, that balances your nervous system.
yeah.
So anything to get your nervous system balanced. The other one is acceptance. Accept everything in your life, man. I don't know how else to say. No matter good or bad, just accept it because it's happened.
You can't change anything, but
There's plus everything. You might not see it. Everything is happening for a lesson to be learned, to grow.
yes, for
So
sure.
if you start to accept it, but every time you say, "Oh my God, how could this happen? Wow, how can they do that to me?" Your brain goes, it shock, stops, it goes into your memory. Now that's gonna keep coming up.
Yeah.
And that is physically in your body. So if you're wanting something, you want a vacation, you want a business, you want healthy relationships and stuff. You have all your wants and it's sitting in this right here. But you don't feel it in your body because all of the stuff from your memories is sitting in here.
Hmm.
You can't get this. You might, but it'll take a long time to get there. But if you practice all of these things, we're given this body. You don't have to do any, there's nothing external. All you have to do is take care of your brain. your body, take care of all these basic needs,
Hmm.
and do it every day. I keep getting, well, I haven't done it. And almost everyone says it. I'm like, why not? Well, it doesn't work. Or I don't believe in it. Or I don't have time.
Excuses.
So guess what I say? Okay, do you eat? Do you drink? Okay, don't eat. What's going to happen? You get weak. You get sick. If you don't drink for 2 days, what's going to happen? You can't even die, right? If you don't drink water for a long time. So if you don't breathe properly, what's going to happen? What is diabetes and hypertension and hay fever and all that? Heart issues. It's not from proper oxygen going in your body, right?
Yeah.
So if you're not breathing properly, what's going to happen sooner or later? If you don't even move your body, what's going to happen? If you're stagnant and you don't do nothing, is the blood flowing? What's going to happen to all the bones and everything? You're not going to make it too long, are you? So that business, that job, that money, the partner, all you wanted, if you don't have this working, how are you going to get any of that?
Correct.
And if you have made all that money, how are you going to enjoy it if this is not working?
Correct. I agree.
Hey, but for some reason, 80% of people out there don't want to know. They don't want to hear that you have to move your body, that you have to get good sleep, that you have to connect with people, that you have to focus on them. But if you take care of this, then you can have the vacation life every day. And then you can go to Bahamas
Oh, yeah. My favorite place.
and you can have more amazing time. And another thing I said, because me coming back and going right into working and coaching and everything else. So this is what I said. Because usually, you take time off. I'm like, I'm back to create more so I can do more of those. Right?
Nice. Yes.
Right. That's what life is all about, is having experiences. And I've been saying that I want more experiences. I experienced everything that I want to, that I haven't done for so long. So now continue to keep experiencing. But I'm back. I'm directing my mind every day. What do I want to create today? And today I ask myself, peace, joy, freedom of abundance, great health. That's what I want to create today. Because if you don't, your mind's going to take you
Back.
back.
Correct.
So now you're not going to be able to enjoy and experience life. And the biggest part is, we're here to contribute to this world. I know not everybody sees it that way, but that's what we're here to do. That's our purpose. If you see it or don't see it, if you don't see it, you're not aligned, and that's when you have issues. Our purpose is to contribute to this world in a positive way. So create the vacation life in your heart, in your body, in your mind, and then you can go and come back with a tan and glow. You okay?
I don't know. I feel I will, maybe I will have a flu or something.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you so much, Radha. Thank you, everyone, for watching this episode. And feel every day like a vacation day, okay? To be happy. Thank you, and have a great day.
Thank you.